Theme song. Welcome back to Solid Clan, or whatever we were calling them. As you can see, the unlocks are rolling in. It is day 6 of the summer. We have several days of summer left, but not too many. A lot of the family are off a couple of lakes. On the second lake, we'll call this. The second lake, the Circle Lake. I don't know, Window Lake. It needs a nice name. And then this lake looks like, you know, a turd on the sidewalk or something. Anyway, they've gone a ways away in order to collect some grass because we just don't have a lot of grassland nearby. It is growing. In some places, it's growing a lot faster than others. In fact, spreading over here even. And so, I mean, we're going to keep working on that. We're going to keep learning how this compost works today. But all of this is leading us to a little more confidence, at least, in our plans going forward here. As you can see, we've got this wall coming forward, which I could have stretched myself just a bit further and gone out because a lot of this storage and workspace is being, you know, filled up right away. This is all going to become very cold, and some people have challenged me, of course, in the comments saying it's going to be tough to keep all of this warm. And I don't disagree. I think what I'm going to end up needing is like a fireplace here and a fireplace here, a vent here. This will have to be walled off so that hopefully the temperature can stay up in this general area. And then this whole space here will be trying to be warmed by these fireplaces, which, you know, could become an issue. So maybe do I want to consider bringing a wall down here? I don't think I have the resources. All in all, I'm a little concerned about my wall placement. I think I want to go a little bit wider. And I think I have the stone to do so. Unfortunately, I've already started, which is a bummer. And I don't want to, like, dismantle stuff yet. I don't want to dismantle things because I don't want to, like, bum them out on this massive log house attempt. And hoping that it... What are you saying? I'm sad because of fire. What does that mean? Maybe it's fun that she's low on. Fight fire is true, set to true. Okay, well, anyway. That is going decently well, and then we'll go over here, and the mining is also continuing apace, but I'm going to go here because shout out to Zipitzer Zone, who in the last episode commented that, in fact, the roofs do collapse. So we're going to remove these roofs now. So that must be new. I don't know. That must be after the last update or two. It's now got that. And that same person also said, when you are looking for animals to hunt, turn on the temperature overlay and you'll see them in infrared. So I'm going to try that. I think he means in the winter. I think this person means in the winter. So, because right now, not very useful. So we're going to turn that overlay off. But I like the overlays here. It's showing us our sort of fertilizer overlay, showing us our water overlay, which is not useful yet. Growth rate, yeah. As I can see, the growth rate is slow everywhere except for where I want, except for where the poo holes are. So again, it's not quite ready, and I assume this will be something that we can really take advantage of next year, unfortunately, which is a real bummer. However, the full release of this game, they've moved up the, where is it? It's been unlocked. The dried mushrooms have been moved up. This dried mushrooms rack is now up here with branch barn doors and branch gate. It's actually quite early in your tech tree. So I am so happy for that because we're going to start drying and packing away a lot of mushrooms. We've also unlocked fur tunics and hats and cloths, hats and tunics, and the clothing basket as well, because I believe that means we've made a couple. We've made a sackcloth shirt, which is itchy and ugly, but we did it. You know what? Lower those down. We'll do, yeah, bottoms and shirts, but we gotta want to get to these sacks. I'm gonna move the sacks up a little bit, actually. Straw 25. How much straw do we have? 96. Yeah, we need some more. We kind of always need straw. I find even with the auto build on, maybe I could set my... Oops. I always do it the wrong way. If I set my auto supply to like 200 even. Right-click to close. There we go. So let's set that to 200 so it's just like always kind of cooking along even if I forget. But honestly, I just always come here and auto-load a bunch of stuff. Hopefully bringing all this grass in that we've been cutting will give us a lot of straw so we can kind of bump up production on all those things. We have here several stones stored, and we are mining even more. Oh, looks like, you know what, I gotta say, again, this is me guessing, but I kind of feel like they have bumped up the amount of drops of stone that I'm getting. Because this drop rate is quite a lot higher than I remember in the earlier game. So that's going to be very helpful. And you know what? That's got me feeling a little confident with my walls. I'm going to go rock wall out to like here. All right, we'll do the same out here. We'll keep building. I'm just going to do it incrementally to make sure we can get this done. We also need a straw door, branch barn door. Have we not unlocked a better door yet? Like a nice log door or something strong, a strong stone door. Let's scroll down here and check. Oh, clay. Yeah, we got to get to some clay because that's going to unlock the next levels and stuff. Wood ash building up here. That's always great. I don't see a better door in my unlockables yet. They're probably going to be discovered down here. As always, though, try to build everything. To that end, we actually haven't built our vacancy signs, even though I don't want anybody moving in. I think you build the vacancy sign, then we go ahead and we turn it off. So I'm going to just place that down here so it's at least getting built. 3 large rocks. Oh, you greedy thing. I'm going to delete it. I know we still need it, but I'm going to just move it down a little further over to the farmland. Because I don't know how... Yeah, this will come down to like here, maybe. Any bigger than that, and like people have been warning me, it's going to be very hard to keep it, you know, functional and warm in the coming winter. So let's expand this down a little bit. So I'm pushing forward on my stone walls a little. The hay roof is coming in here. Let's get another straw door built here and here to kind of cap that section off. And then I think we need to worry about flooring, but I guess we'll worry about that later. In the meantime, how much charcoal do we have? It's got a bit more charcoal going. And then this guy needs 30 stones, 3 large rocks, and a bunch of clay and straw. So we're low on clay and straw. I think storage out here is where we can put our like our clay storage, if we have that storage. Let's take a look here. Clay bin. Yeah, let's get a clay bin over here. What about like 2 clay bins in the corner? A couple of clay bins in the corner. That's more like a bad Welsh than it is a bad Scottish. But hey, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Good content? No, you're only gonna get solid content when you come here. Let's set up some dried mushroom orders and make sure we are drying these fresh mushrooms as their quality goes down pretty fast. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go critical speed on that bad boy, and let's see if we've got some more mushrooms around. Might as well start to get on top of the mushrooms a little bit here. Bring those in. I love that when you scroll away, the window or the roofing kind of phases in. I really like that. I think that's a nice touch. We've unlocked, or built, I guess, our kiln and unlocked some much-needed clay jugs and pallets and things like that. Or I think we have the pallets that go objects, storage. Yeah, jug pallet. Okay. So this, I learned, becomes very important in the game as we go. I'm going to put this near where we're going to have heating. Heating is going to be all down, like a couple of hearths down here and like kitchen stuff over here. So I want these to stay warm throughout the winter. However, maybe there's going to be the water dipper at some point. And then ice jugs, great question. Great question, everybody. Where do we put those? I'm not sure. I still would like to see... Oh, masonry place. Okay, great. I would still like to see an ability to select or like tag individual jugs ready for movement so that we just move them one at a time. Because the only thing I've done is like we have an ice jug place and then I try to like lower or raise the priority so that they can be brought over here. I don't know. It's a whole thing. What I'd love to do is like maybe build a larder out here that's going to just store things throughout the winter and then the summer. And that could be where we are putting our mushrooms and our berries and whatnot to eat, and maybe even our hay seeds and stuff. So that way this room gets repurposed for something else. I'm not 100% sure. Like, this isn't very efficient, right? If all our kitchen stuff is over here, maybe we want to move branch storage over to this area. No, because I want the hearths and the cooking to be around here. So yeah, I think at some points food storage might even need to move into the center, or it needs to move over to here into a barn or something like that. Oh no! As soon as I said it, I was like, oh darn! I kind of like the barn idea right here, and we'd have farmland all over here. Darn, I really like the barn idea. Okay, we're probably going to do that, but for now, at least until, like, probably the winter, we'll just keep it all stored here for now. That being said, yeah, we'll get some walls in here for some insulation in a second, but the main focus right now is that let's get some of those pallets built, but let's start making some clay bricks and maybe a couple of clay jugs, and then we'll start doing tiles. We got to do it all so that we learn. We got low food. That's okay. I'm playing it a little bit close to the teeth so that instead of collecting just food all day long, they are primarily doing these tasks that I don't want them worried about during the winter. Will this plan pay off? I don't know. I don't know. Several things have been unlocked, including the brick wall, a bloomery, let's see what else, a brick floor, which is also really nice, and a masonry place, which we definitely will need, and the vent. Okay, I kind of want to place that vent because I'm not sure how much temperature crossing goes through the straw door. So we'll place this vent here as well to just facilitate temperature flow throughout this. I think the walls here should be generally replaced with wood walls. Get rid of this wattle and daub or whatever this was, a straw wall, I think. And then maybe eventually upgraded to brick. The problem with the brick walls here, folks, is I really like the look of the stone. I know it's probably more expensive, or it's just harder to find. Now, this brick floor, however, I think is going to be really nice. A speed bonus of 43, which is our highest speed bonus to date. So, like, let's do a little bit of brick floor here, just to see kind of what it looks like to begin with. And let's keep making some more clay bricks. We'll get those going. Some clay jugs. Let's make even more of those. Let's make sure clay is getting mined, of course. And yeah, let's keep doing this. Now, I'm really pushing them on the things, on the logistics here. I believe in them. I believe they can do this. Now, did we get a new door though? Straw door. Yeah, I guess I was about to say, like, why isn't there a brick door? But I've actually, now that I think about it, I'm like, oh, I've never heard of such a thing as a brick door. So that was a foolish thing to say. Let's expand our food stockpile for now so we can have the seeds over there. And then I think during the winter, if we get these full, I think if I'm not mistaken, our beautiful little chickens, of which we have 3, will simply just like start eating that. Really what I should do is get them some beds ASAP so that they can start mating. Because if they have spots to sleep, that's what happens. They start to make little babies. So what if I really want to do that barn as well. I don't want to over stretch myself. As you can see, I'm trying to stay really light on some of the construction. But we're going to have to start pushing them on some things to get some things done here. But, like, I don't know. I just don't want to get them overwhelmed. Yeah, but it's me being overwhelmed. Okay, this bloomery. What does this do? Rain stops it. It throws sparks. It uses ores and charcoal to make ingots. Okay, this is pretty important then. What's the flammability on this bad boy? None. Flammability, none. Okay, so what we should do is we'll build a bloomery here inside because I think that'll generate heat for us as a bonus effect. But we're going to need to put like a fire break around it to make sure we don't actually store... Oh, look at that brick coming in really fast, actually. I love it. Okay, let's go flammable blocker. I think this thing throws sparks quite far, but again, the red... That targeting reticule is basically showing us how bad the spark flowing is. Okay, so we can't really place anything around that. That's fine. I think that's good. Actually, you know what? Let's expand it. Flammable blocker up here. Just so, yeah, because we know this thing's going to throw some sparks. So we might as well just, like, really give it a good wide berth there. Just don't place anything flammable there, and that's good. Man, that floor came in fast, and I'm liking the way it looks. I think we should even think about that for... it just came in so fast, so, like, maybe we just keep it going. Keep the train rolling. Get some brick floor in here. Maybe it starts coming up into the bedroom. Who knows? It looks like the bedroom is now officially just about all roofed off. So that took us a while, but we got there. Roof, stone... no, not stone roof. Let's go hay roof right here. Make sure that's covered. And we could do a little overhang eventually. I mean, well, let's do a little overhang just for fun. Right there. And there. That'll look nice, too. We've unlocked a job board now and a trading post. Now, the trading post is the important one, so let's get that. Oh, actually, this is the quicker way to do it there. Trading post. Let's get this trading post in here next to this. I really want this to be a little bit nicer, but I think that's in the future. We can hopefully pack these for moving. Yeah, store it for moving. So we'll kind of come up with a look for that in a little bit, but right now the important thing is clearing trees. We got 1 day of food left, so let's do another... Look for some berries here, maybe? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all those berries. Let's do a big old berry gather, because once the fall hits, I think the berries kind of stop spawning, so we might as well feast on the berries for the time being. It's day 9 of the summer, which means I believe the fall will be headed here shortly. I want to, I guess, come around to the finish line here, so I'm going to bring this rock wall forward. I'm going to pause the game, and I kind of want to have like a nice little entrance way, too, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to cancel this and this. and then have a doorway right there. But one thing I'm noticing is I've placed some roof over here, and it says the roof needs roof support. So I think we need to make some pillars. I think that's okay. I think if we do one over here maybe, and then I don't know if that's going to help. Let's go B here, and then is there any... There we go, it's waking up. Okay. So how much support is it? Okay, so it looks like there's little spots in the middle that aren't supported, so let's go ahead and B and copy that wall. There we are. And put in some pillars here, and then one... Ah, darn. I guess there... Where's the... Yeah. So maybe we got to move these pallets. Well, we can move the pallets to the sides then. We got to move this pallet over. I mean, it's actually... Let's crate it and put it just like, I don't know where for now. Next to this. But that's kind of in the fire region, I think, of that one. So let's actually cancel that. Cancel that. Let's move it to... over here for now. We'll see if that's okay. I just haven't placed or discovered, quote unquote, the fireplace yet. That's probably going to go here maybe, and then a kitchen here. Again, we're still waiting. Hopefully this is going to work. It looks like maybe I need another one. Okay, so it's not quite symmetrical is what I'm learning. So we need another pillar like right here. Let's go ahead and hit B on the wall and get one of those there. And then kind of grab this roof tool here. Roof, stone roof. It's awoken now. We have now unlocked Start Fire, which I really love. Now, here's the question, though. Unlocked firefighting. Okay, that's good. We have firefighting. Is auto fight fire set to true? So, do we burn all this with hopes that the fertility goes high? This is our experiment. We can try it. We can see what happens. But I don't necessarily want to burn all this. Like, I don't know. We maybe want to have our chickens, like, eating this in the winter. So, I'm not sure if I should just go ahead and burn everything. But, like, let's go to auto fight fire is false. And let's just try it because we're learning, all right? We're going to start a fire right here. And we're going to see what happens to our fertility overlay here. So this is the fertilizer overlay. But where's the... Okay, growth rate... So we'll see if the oh, here we go. Gong place has been unlocked. Need manure basket. Used to collect animal dung for the compost, can also be dumped to relocate poop. So this fills up straw sack environment. Okay, flammability medium. Okay, well, it's not telling me if it's full of poop or not, though. But I guess we need a poop sack. So we'll go over here and we'll make a manure basket. We'll make 2 of those. All right, is somebody coming to set this fire? Oh, you know what? It's lightly raining. I bet somebody did try to light a fire, so we're going to have to wait. A place to store all manner of poop and poop accessories. A gong place. All right. Ugh. I guess we got to put it near the compost. Or we should put it, like, here, I think, away from the farm. Or, not, I mean, near the farm, but away from the house, I guess is what I'm thinking there. Okay, but this is coming along. Oh, we're getting these built in short order, which is good. We're finding enough stuff here. I just want to unlock a nicer door. That's all I want to do. So they can kind of finish this building off. But this is really coming together to the point that I'm like, okay, maybe it's chicken coop time and it's barn time. So let's go over here. Let's go walls. What's going to be easier, a daub wall or a log wall? Let's go with a daub wall shed over here. All right, and this is going to have 1, 2, like that. And then 2 out. Okay, yeah. Then like this. That's pretty big. What if it was like, that's too small. What if it was here then? So let's go, X. Oh, come on. Okay, but you get the idea. Something like that. So there we go. So we're going to build a straw daub wall there, which again, I don't know if that was necessarily the smartest idea because we're going through a lot of straw these days. So we'll just keep that up. And then that is going to be where we put our animals. And hopefully in the fall, they will make a bunch of themselves. And then right around the winter time, I hope we have food drying. Oh, I think it's dry. Okay, let's start a fire. Let's start this fire now. And then hopefully we have some... Okay, wait, is that... Hang on. Start a fire. Oh, weird. Okay, maybe it just goes away. Start a fire. Here. There. There. Okay, there we go. We're going to start the fire in this tree and then see if it spreads to those things there. All right, so anyway, yeah, this will be our little area. Hopefully we can get some basic needs here. Where is it? Sleep mat, sleep zone. I think it's probably going to be for farming. Animal bed, there we go. Got a nice little row of animal beds back there. This is going to be our tiny little barn. Oh, the fire is lit. Okay, good. There's a fire. We need large rocks still. Okay, so how's the mining going? Oh, boy. Yeah, we're not finding a lot in our mining, are we? Okay. I spoke too soon about the drops of rocks. Rock drops. We want some more rock drops. Let's go building roof. Let's demolish that roof because I don't want anybody to get injured. There we go. Let's check on this fire. And where's my fertilizer overlay? Okay. Growth rate overlay. I wonder if the grass isn't mature enough to really burn. But this tree will probably burn, I guess. So we'll let that go for a while and just see what happens. Now, some travelers have arrived, which we could rent a bed to them. However, I assume that means I've also got to feed those jerks. And do we have beds? Do we have enough beds? How many people do we have? Those are my travelers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what, travelers? I don't know. I assume you leave a gift or something, but just honestly, you gotta go. Oh, we do this though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could. We don't have. We don't have room for any travelers. I'm sorry. You gotta go. We will deal with you. We will get you a home one of these days, but it is not this day. All right, the beds are made, which is nice. And the animals, I don't know, we'll see if this means that they're going to come and sleep there. But, yeah, I would say it's not ready to be a barn just yet, or a land just yet. Now, as you can see here, we have also unlocked add water. I didn't create an add water task. I simply, any farmland will just automatically get some water added to it. So this is nice to see. This is good to see. I like that. This fire continues to just burn. Oh, the tree's gone. Okay, there we go. All right. Fertilizer overlay. There we go. Okay, yeah, so it does raise the fertility. Fire in progress. Growth rate 46. Fertilizer 74. Fertilizer 100. Yeah, so it's it fully fertilizes that area. So that's good to know, but until it's mature grass, we probably won't be able to burn any of it. So, I mean, that's good to know. And I think the compost bin is going to be the best. Oh, interesting. Okay. So this compost bin allows everything that is, I assume this means spoiled stuff. It's going to put spoiled stuff in the compost, right? Like, requires pre-fertilizer. Okay. Okay, I'm confused. Hopefully it does that. But let's take a look. This, because cheese, dough, yeah, fish, smoked fish. We know about that. Milk, bros, butter, stew, bread. Oh my goodness. So these are the things that we're going to be unlocking shortly. And I am so excited to do so. Hindri, our first trader, has arrived, and it looks like all he wants to do is buy my chickens, no dice, and we don't have any money generated yet, so we cannot buy any of that, the logs or wood, which I actually think we should probably focus on. I haven't focused on that for many days now, and I feel like our log and, I mean, branch storage is doing okay, but I better keep an eye on it to be sure. A job seeker has arrived, and I don't have the coins, so we're going to have to send that person away either. So yeah, we're going to have to start, like, making some income somehow, but I don't know. Right now, I have bigger fish to fry, and some of those fish, I believe, are eels. It is the fall. I say that with a certain amount of gravitas, not because I am an excellent YouTuber and I know how to slip in and out of gravitas whenever needed, but I say it because I am nervous. I'm not sure if we've been staying on top of our planning. The shed is the coop. The chicken coop is maybe a little too ambitious and a little too early days. It's not ready yet. I need hay. I need stone. Everything is warning me at all times. I keep ordering more and more straw to be made, but like it's not going to work unless we're chopping that grass, which of course they're headed off to go do. So that's nice to see. So we'll get some of that. We'll make some progress on this today. But again, are we making progress fast enough? We now have 10, counting this one, days left. But as you can see, it looks like this forest is going to be very generous with all the mushrooms it gives us. So like in the next couple of days, what I want to do is spend a whole bunch of time just going nuts over our possible... Oh wait, what do they want to buy? They want to buy some charcoal. That's good. So let's do... let's sell a bunch of these. Get some coins for that. Let's sell some of that. I don't want to sell hide because we do need to start making some cloth tunics and things. And in exchange, we can get some iron ore, which is going to unlock a lot more stuff, I think. And we don't need to buy stones. Okay, so let's do that and nothing else. Ask to leave. We've now got 15 coins, and we have some iron ore, which is unlocked. Let's go storage items and go an iron ore pile over here. There we are. Let's get that built, and let's see what else that unlocks. We need a stone hoe. Okay, good to know. Let's get some stone hoes in here, and you know what? I'm going to go pretty high priority. Let's just make sure that gets done. I'm not sure why we need it, because I think, because we're on auto harvest as well. That being said, there's nothing to harvest. These bushes are probably going to take till like next year, I guess, to harvest, which definitely is a little worrisome, to say the least, but it is what it is. Let's get another row planted, and then let's go for a job here. Gather berries. I do think... Okay, there we go. I think the berries are going to start to become few and far between as the fall progresses. So we do need to be ready for that. I've set the bloomery to build right away, as well as the iron ore storage to build right away. I'm just trying to rush tech a little bit because, yeah, there we go. Unlock some things here. Let's get some iron ingots going on. We need 25, and I believe I bought some. I bought 25 of that. Didn't I buy more? I thought I bought more. Anyway, I have iron, so let's get some of that unlocked, because the thing I'm trying to race to is the ability to cook things inside with the kitchen and smoke meat. Those are the important things right now. It's day 2 of the fall, and I feel the pressure. I feel the race. In other news, even with the wait until tomorrow and raw eels 10, I'm seeing the decrease to 36 of 66% in terms of how much fish is available in this lake. So maybe it's something we can do next year once we have a little less building to do. We'll have both of the lakes, maybe all 3 of these lakes being fished, maybe this one over here. We'll just kind of be going everywhere in search of stuff that we can fish. In the meantime, I need all this hauled back, don't I? Let's make that. That's 230, yeah, flax sheafs. So let's haul that, and let's clear this grass here. That's quite a lot of grass clearing, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump that up to a 6 in priority, so it kind of gets focused on a little bit here. Yeah, I definitely want to keep up with my straw creation, and so we don't start falling behind on some of our, our work. Like this stone roof, which I thought we'd be doing okay with. I mean, we've got some stones. We've unlocked a gold vein, which is pretty cool, but right now I don't care about gold. I just care about finding more stone. I just don't seem to be getting it. You know what I might need to do is I may need to, well, I should get some more picks done, first of all, but I may need to go ahead and raise the priority of all of these so that we can get this building done. Demolish floors. Oops. Demolish roofs. So we get no injuries, please, and thank you. And let's take a look. Yeah, so our iron has been done. The bloomery is... it's being ruined right now by some light rain. So we definitely need to get this. Actually, let's go ahead and stone roof. Let's make that a priority. Let's make these ones a priority right there. How about? There we go. Make sure that bloomery gets covered. This we can take off of priority, but let's get a couple of... I mean, I don't know how many picks we have. I know there's a way to see that, but let's get some more stone picks ordered up. I think there is a way. Where is it? Task list, inventory, tools. We have 5 stone picks, so I don't actually need more picks. I just need to get somebody to do the mining here. Let's double click on the mining and go. Oh, it's an 8 already, hey? I mean, that's already pretty high priority. I think they're getting the sense that I want it done. There we go. Our bloomery is now working. It's not covered by the rooftop. Our chicken coop is coming along very slowly. We have 3 days of food, so I'm not going to worry about it for a day or 2 here. Then we're going to start going on our... I think it's time to start going on our mushroom picking. I mean, you know what? We should pick some mushrooms. I'm going to assign those to be picked because you know what's going to slow us down? The drying rate. And I definitely don't want to start losing them to drying times. And there we go. We've unlocked a meat smoker. We've unlocked a timbery as well and a stone fireplace. That was the unlock I was looking for, iron ingots. But that means that these are going to be very expensive. So it's going to take 2 large rocks, 10 iron ingots just to get 1 stone fireplace in place. And the meat smoker is another 5, which is very important. Let's make some gold ingots too and get a timbery going. A fireproof vent allows heat transfer between rooms, can be opened and closed, and requires a wall. A fireproof vent. Okay, so the vent we have right now is not fireproof, but it's far enough away. I think we're going to be okay. But that makes perfect sense. So eventually what we can do is build small stone areas where we do our building and then have straw behind it for our rooms, rather. All right, stone fireplace. Let's get you in here. And I'm going to get a second one later. But for now, we'll just do this, and we'll get a meat smoker. Right here, maybe? Is there a way to... Oh, a meat smoker right in the corner? Yeah, let's put the meat smoker in the corner. I'd love to put a kitchen probably right here, but we might need 2 fireplaces. So, the desires for iron ingots becomes even more important now that we've done that. So, was there any iron anywhere that I can find? That's the real question. Day 17, day 7 of the fall. There is almost next to no time left before the winter hits. I am so nervous. As you can see, I have put all of these things into priority boost active. All this roofing. I want the roofing done, then we can get finished with this. I do have a cooking fire out here. Let's do like cooked eel, I guess. I don't know. Just order up some cooked eel. If the water freezes, we'll have to roast it that way. I don't know. Again, I don't know if we have enough water. So we just need to make some more water jugs, I think. What do we need? Twine, branches, and thyme. We have twine. We have branches. We don't have enough branches or wood, though, either. So, like, these things need to be thought about very methodically, I think. The reason I put this into forced work is because all the other work is done. I've cleared it out from the task list. We are no longer mining because if I click on a stone here and triple click on it, we've got 44 large rocks left, and we have 38, oh, so close, 38 roofing tiles left to finish. Then we've got, how much is this rock wall? Another one, so 38, 39, 40. 41. Oh, they're already here, so it already has its 2 rocks. Okay, so we have enough rocks to finish this roof, hopefully before the winter. In the meantime, the clearing trees has begun, which will hopefully expose a few more trunks. And we do have 5 days worth of food, but again, I don't know how long it's going to last. We need to start hunting more frequent. Ah, we lost a bunch of mushrooms because these aren't getting done. Let's put this on a priority of like 10. Let's change this. Yeah, auto supply 1,000. So let's do like 80. Same thing here, just like 80, just 100. I don't know, just like keep drying those mushrooms. Not these ones. Obviously, we have to throw these out, but there's 81 here that aren't getting dealt with. So somebody come deal with that. All right, we have a fur hat and a fur tunic on order here. We've got 6 furs. I don't have enough fur yet, so I think we want to get some hunting going on. Oh, so we have some smoked meat. Do we have a meat smoker now? Yeah, we do. Okay, great. Let's get that meat smoker going. And let's smoke the meat rather than... Oh, there we go. What are you going to do? Hector, somebody... I wish I could assign these because these mushrooms are now at 56%. But I really want to get more dried mushrooms in before the winter. This feels as exciting as, like, the Fast and the Furious. I'm just like, let's go! I don't know if we're going to survive! And yes, it is a problem that I'm forcing all this work to be done. Oh, everybody... Oh, okay, yeah, I see what's going on. Everybody's building. That's fine. Because if we can get this done, it is already noticeably getting colder in the evenings anyway, so we might as well do this. Oh, traders arrived, and they have with them some stones. And let's buy some iron from them. And what can we sell them? I don't really want to sell them any of this, I don't think. Yeah, we're not going to sell them any of that, so they can leave. And then we do have a job seeker... But we don't have enough money to hire them because we just spent that money, so that's okay. It is what it is. We've got to make do with what we have and just keep on going. Everybody's on building right now. Probably because I totally just boosted the crap out of this. But that's okay because I feel like that can just be done. And we can just focus on mad logistics for the next days. Looks like we lost that meat too. That is a bummer. We're going to lose that. And we may potentially be losing these mushrooms unless we can get to it. But I think it's the forced work that I've made everybody do that is going to require me to, you know, re-find some mushrooms. But again, look how we're doing for mushrooms. We're going to be okay as long as we can stay on top of it. And to stay on top of it, I really need everybody else. I need us to be done building our shelter. We've got just a few holes left to plug. And then we might survive this winter. Oh yeah, also, I accidentally bought a cow. Day 7 has been a huge day with our now stone home fully walled in. The temperature is going up like crazy, probably because of the fire and maybe these things. Hopefully that's not bad. We might have to put some fireproof vents here if things start to get too hot. But again, it just feels good to have this complete. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. And now we've got everybody else. Some people are building, gong collecting, gathering lumber, clothes making, and cooking. It's all happening now that we've got this done. I think it'd be nice to get some lighting in here, though. Let's go. Objects. Basic needs. Okay, wall torch. Now, they throw sparks, so I can't even see. There's some tools in there that we probably don't want to roast. Let's get a light, like, right over here. Okay, and then let's put a fire break around it. Flammable blocker. There. And you know what? Let's get some windows built in here. I don't think windows... I think windows are okay. I don't think they let heat disappear. A straw window is probably not a great idea near here, but I think if we do, like, there and there... I don't think that's going to cast enough fires to do burn a straw window. But again, if it burns, it's really not going to do much else. Everything else is brick and stone around here. But this is starting to look really good here. 62% left on mushrooms, but now we've got 100. We got a bunch of mushrooms in the dryer, so that's going to help us. Giles is even threshing out a bit more wheat. Now that this is done, we're starting to feel a little bit more stability here. Let's get some clay jugs. How many jugs can it hold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's make another 6 jugs and see if that many water jugs is enough to survive. I don't know if it is. I worry that it is not, but we're going to try. Let's do some gather branches here. Gather branches. Gather these branches here. Looks like this is kind of coming along. I don't know if it's fully ready to say it's ready yet. How much? Okay, we've got 200 straw left. I wish if you'd multi-selected it would tell you how much rather than just doing the math. But again, so we need like 140 straw left to finish the top. We have enough straw. But, you know, not by much, though. And I definitely don't want to have our chickens die. So let's clear some more grass down here. That'll be the thing that we try to get done in the next day. Fall day 8. We now have 9 days of food. If we can get to... I want to get to like 12 or 13 days of food, basically, before the winter hits. That's kind of the dream. And then I might be able to survive this thing. As to what my chickens are going to eat, I'm still not 100% sure. I'm hoping they eat from these haystacks, because they're out and available. And then they might just have to get, you know, water from the ice and snow. And hopefully we have enough ice and snow, water rather, to survive here. You know what? Let's make another pallet. I'm too nervous. I'm too nervous. Let's make another pallet. That's the voice I'm going to do now. All right, let's do up another pallet right there. For our jugs. We need some clay. Okay, let's get some clay. Let's order up some clay. Again, I have 261 task lists on here. A lot of harvesting. Still 24 building queues left to do. Let's raise these higher in priority, but I'm not going to force them complete just yet. Now we have... I just don't know if I can afford it. We could just try it. I don't have an extra bed. Here, let's go B, and let's build a couple extra beds. I don't know if we're going to get that done anytime soon. So this needs... Why does this need clay? Clay and bricks. Oh, that's why. Okay, all right. Good to know. Let's get some more clay then. Oh, and somebody deal with that fish immediately, please. Go and take that over onto our... Oh, we can't smoke it, so let's go cooked eels and get that done. But yeah, somebody just get it out of the water right away, please. And then, yeah, I really want to finish this. Wait, what's going on here? What do we have? Something half built. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Let's go with like 9 priority. Let's really get this done here. As much as it's nice having this cow around, it's just going to eat our food and stuff, so I'm going to have this one slaughtered. We need an axe for it, which we have. We're going to slaughter this cow, namely because hopefully I can get some hides for it. I don't know why, but the hunting on this island, in this area, I don't know, is very sparse. I'm finding like 1 or 2 animals every day coming out of here. My last playthrough, there was a lot more animals, and I gotta go back to the first episode and see, like, how many did I set to hunt? But there is just, like, nothing. I'm gonna even force that. There is just, like, no animals out here, so I'm very low on hides, which is not gonna bode well in the winter. But take a look. Is this open enough for animals? Oh, I needed, like, a critter door here, didn't I? I don't think that's going to be good enough. I need a critter door. That was a mistake. Well, I don't know if you've ever seen my content before, but it's pretty much I do a lot of mistakes here. Let me just say I just do a lot of mistakes. So let's go for, or maybe I was going to put one in over here or something. I can't remember, but let's go here and put a curtain door in there, and we'll just lower that for animals. I think maybe animals can get through the straw door. If not, we'll get the critter flap here. And get that sorted. Oh, I see some mushrooms there. Let's go pick those mushrooms. Pick those mushrooms. Pick all nearby mushrooms. It is now day 8. We're just about out of time. I'm gonna zoom in fact, and like make sure this is like an 8. The cattle has been slaughtered. Oh dear, what a day. So this needs to be butchered right away, I think. This meat needs to be put on the smoker right away. So I'm gonna say smoke that meat and like make that a 10 priority. And maybe, can we store this meat, please, or something? All right, and there's our cow, so let's slaughter that bad boy with an 8. I might have to reset a lot of priorities here, but I think the food ones are just a perfectly fine priority to try to sort out. As we can see in here, it is 19 degrees Celsius inside, including in the house. It's a balmy 6.3 outside, so it is working. It's just a matter of, I'm not really 100% sure how to keep these things... Oh, we need an iron ingot for that. I'm not 100% sure how to keep, like, the fireplace and stuff going throughout the evening. Why don't we mine some of this iron on, like, a... Okay, let's force those as well. Let's get some iron. Needed raw meat. Must be cooked. Okay, is somebody going to go slaughter this bad boy? I don't know if they are, but we now have 9 days of food. It's day 8, so this could be good. This could be survivable if we're careful. But the thing that we're, you know, always worried about is... We're going to start going through that food. Food is going to be spoiled, and there is no fishing and basically no hunting to be had out here, which is very worrisome. Fingers crossed for us. Okay, it is day 8, and I have to leave it there. We have got, this is the plan here. We've got our little chicken coop. Oh, the critter door's done now. That's great. I'll put those to lock up there. The critter door's done, so we have a little place for them to sleep tonight and all nights. We have 9 days of food saved up in the form of mostly just dried mushrooms. Oh, we're going to need more storage space in a second here. Okay, let's build another one of these bad boys. Serving basket. Like over here. There we are. We'll build another serving basket. We've got 2 more. So let's get another fur hat going with those 2 hides. And we haven't even butchered Mabel, the cow, who is dead, exclamation mark. Priority. Priority. So we'll hopefully get a bunch of hide out of that and be able to make some fur tunics, because people like Hector, I think, are going to have some major... Hector is going to have some major clothing problems. Where is your... How do I see what clothing you have? I think he just doesn't have any clothes or something. Let's see what Giles has, at least. Giles has a fur tunic. Hector just is straight up naked. So yeah, this is going to be a problem for him in the winter. It's a problem for him now, so we need to get on top of that. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it to be some truly solid content. It's up to you in the chat. You tell me if you think I'm going to survive. I do not know if this is a survivable situation right now. We have a couple more beds so we can bring in some guests. Oh, there's a lot of meat that came out of that. Oh, that cow was worth it. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, not a lot of hide, though, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and smoke, like, so much of that meat and cap that out, because that cow basically just really set us up for the winter. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's great. Folks, I hope you're looking forward to the next episode, because I certainly am. We are going to get into the winter in the next episode and see if this is a colony that we're going to keep playing, or if the next episode is the last episode of this particular Clanfolk run-through. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video of whatever it is that we play.